Okay, we've just completed this much of our fidget spinner motor base. We got the carriage bolt mated to the underside of the counter bore on our base. And so where we're going to end up is sort of right here, which shows everything. And we're going to have a series of nuts here and washers, which we can use to adjust the vertical location of our fidget spinner itself, and also this device here, which holds the coil. And so we can adjust them vertically using these screws very precisely. So for now, in order to complete just the base, if you will, we're just going to put this washer and this nut on. And then later we'll fill out the other nuts as we put the other components on there. Well, we're not going to reinvent the wheel by trying to make a washer and a nut. We're going to go ahead and get those in McMasters. Let's go and get the washer. So here's our search string. Copy, we'll go to McMaster, paste it back into here, and search. And there's our washer. It's already on 3D steps, so let's download it. 8 by 18 stainless steel washer. Save. Looked like it worked. While we're at it, let's just go ahead and get the nut as well. So we'll copy this over and search for it here. Here's the nut, low strength steel hex nut, 5/16 by 18 threads per inch. That's what we want. 3D step. So let's download that. And now we can come back here and using the plus sign down here, import those into. I think we can do these at the same time by hitting Shift Select. So that's our nut and washer. So open. Just take the default options there. And you can see it's importing. It takes a minute. And it should appear down here. It looks like it already has. So if I click here, there's our washer. I'm going to press P to get rid of the origin planes, and F to fit it on there. And that looks like a washer. And here's our nut. P to get rid of the planes, F to fit it there. Okay. Let's go back to our assembly. It looks like we forgot to rename that. So let's call that base. This will be the base subassembly. And we'll insert the washer in here, like so. And we'll come back and get the nut. So here, the way I do this is to just go get the fasten mate. I'm going to go to the underside of this guy and just grab like so. Left click. And now I want this to just be right in the middle, and I can just, there it appears. So I'll left click there, and I'll accept that. And it looks like that worked. All right. Well, let's go get the nut. Here it is. And similarly, we will place it with a fasten mate. So let's click the fastened mate and come there right in the middle. Oops. So once you get on a plane, if you hold the shift key down, it'll stay on that plane. I want the middle. I think there we go. There's the middle. Left click. Come over here, and I want the middle of the washer there, so I left click there, accept that, and that looks good. Okay, so there's our base of the base, so to speak, and we'll populate the rest of the carriage bolt with nuts and washers and components and stuff. Okay, let's make an exploded view of this so we can get an idea of what it might look like if we take it apart. So we'll add exploded view up here, and the first thing I want to do is what? I guess I want to take the carriage bolt and bring it way down here. And from experience, I know I need to take this rather far. Otherwise, in an isometric view, I can't see the end of it. So I'm going to just take it down, I don't know, 6 inches. We'll see if that's enough. And I'll accept that. And now I'll take the nut up here, and I'll come up, let's say, 3 inches. And then our washer, I'll come up maybe half that, 1.5. And there we go. And so done. And now if I want to look at it, exploded like that, it looks like that. It kind of shows how it comes together. So let's now create a bill of materials for that. So we can click on the BOM table here, pull this over. I guess we do know a part number or a description, but let's add a column called a name. And okay, I thought McMaster may have had some information to populate part number and description. I guess it doesn't. Let's right click, remove column, right click, remove column, so that we just have these three uh, columns. Okay, we have our bomb table, and now what we can do is create a drawing. So I'm going to right click here. Let's see, how about right click here, create a drawing of the, well, I want to create a drawing of the base. So I'll click there. And I'm going to try to squeeze it into a size A piece of paper. Let's see how that works. So, okay. Drawing features don't exist. Okay, that's too bad. So each of our create a drawing situations with respect to the drawing templates are going to be different. You should have cal a.inch. Let's see if that'll work. If you don't, be sure and see me. So isometric, and instead of default, we want exploded. Yeah, that looks okay, I guess. Let's try that. We can adjust it later. Left click, and for this one, we're going to want to show the shaded view. And might be nice to have these extend further out so we don't have the overlap. I don't know. Let's put the bomb table in here. Here it is. Let's put it down at the lower right. So I'm going to click on this one, which has the little pointer thing at the lower right. You want to make it coincident with the edges right there, like so. There it is. And then we'll move this over so we can see it. And yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's go to, okay, this yellow button means that I need to update something from my workspace. I don't know what that would be since I haven't updated anything. Okay, let's go to callouts here. And when you do callouts, you want to just go to the edge of the part and pull out. So part number 2 is carriage bolt. Part number 1 is probably the what we're calling the base. And then we have the washer and the nut, something like that. And so that kind of shows, hopefully, as clearly as possible, how this thing comes together. And I think that's adequate. I'm not sure why this keeps going yellow. Again, that means that something's changed. I need to update this, but nothing's changing. All right, so there's your assembly drawing with bill of materials and callouts, and that's where we'll end this assignment. Thanks for watching.